I think for me, in the agricultural food sector, just thinking strictly policy, I'll do two examples. The first would be the Farm Bill needs to drastically change. I think the end of subsidies, just no more corporate subsidized anything for the big ag system. That has to just end. I'd like to instead see it shift to being incentive based for food production, for whole food production. So that you're growing for a specific population, and to even if it's something that is time limited, that has to be dramatic, to really change the paradigm, and that affects everything. I firmly believe if you deal with food, you deal with everything, because everyone eats, and food's transported in ways that it was never meant to. The second would be removing I live in an urban setting, but I think this is urban and rural, peri-urban. Any kind of barrier for people to grow food on for themselves or for the community need to be removed, and there's a great deal. The food should not be in competition or valued in the same way that real estate is. So there's always that competition for space. And if you're dealing with food, like basic survival for the greater good of the community, there should be somehow that should be promoted and protected, and it shouldn't be so hard. It's taken me 10 years to try to get something started in Chicago, and there's plenty for a big city. There's a lot of open space that's owned by the public that was still not being able to be used for food production.